just enjoy the night, everything is on me. You don't pay mind to these guys, you know they're not like me. I do everything you like, baby, you my one and only. I could never leave you lonely.
What's poppin'? I see you back watching. It's your girl Rocky, and if you don't know what's happening, make sure that you stay all the way to the end. Before we get into this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on so you don't miss the videos that we have coming in the future. As you can see by the title of today's video and the thumbnail, I'm gonna be talking about something that is very sensitive to me and just hits like a whole different spot. But as you guys probably noticed, based off of our previous videos, I probably looked tired, didn't look like myself, like my face was very puffy and stuff, but it's pretty much just because my grandfather recently passed away. He passed away last Monday, so today it's been officially 1 week since my grandfather passed away, and when I got the news, I was extremely devastated and extremely heartbroken, and I still am. This is a very sensitive and emotional topic for me, something that I still haven't even been able to get over or pretty much overcome. But I just want to, update you guys on what happened, what's going on in my life. And excuse me if I start crying or tearing up. Like I mentioned, it's a very sensitive topic for me. So I did just want to update you guys because since you guys are part of our family, I figured you guys should be updated on everything that goes on in our life. But my grandfather was an extremely strong person. He was in his 90s. He overcame pretty much like any illness that you can think of. He had cancer, overcame cancer. He had stage 3 kidney failure, overcame that. He had over 6 strokes, overcame those strokes, lived through a pandemic, COVID free, never got COVID. And the part that hit the most was that, like, I grew up with my grandfather. Those of you who do not know, I was born in the Dominican Republic, and before I was able and had the privilege to come to the US, my grandfather and grandmother raised me. They raised me up until I was like 4 years old, and then after that, when I did move to the US, he lived with us every single year of my life up until 27. So he literally lived with us every single year of my life, all the time. And you guys don't know this, but I lived in Jersey for a while, then I lived in the Bronx for a while, upstate New York for a while, and every time we moved, he would move with us. Like, he always lived with us. And I think that's what like hit the most, that's what hurt the most, the fact that I thought I was gonna be able to have him with me forever. And I tell Jason and my sisters, when we talk about it, every time that he overcame an illness, I thought and had hopes that he would overcome the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and that he was never essentially gonna pass away. So when he did, it was very, very, very sad. It was very sad, and as you can see, it still is really sad to me. Just thinking about, like all the moments that I had with him, things like that, it makes me so sad. He was literally the best grandfather anyone can ask for. He spoiled all of his grandkids so much. Ooh, it's so hard for me not to cry. He spoiled all of his grandkids so much. And during his funeral, I gave a speech and I said that my grandfather was never the type to verbally tell anyone that he loved them, but he always showed it through different ways. And one of those ways was, my mom used to tell me when I was younger, I would always pretend that I was sick or that I had a stomach ache so that he could make me lemon water. So I would go up to him and I would say, "Grandpa, my stomach hurts, I feel sick." And he would say, "What do you want? What do you need so you could feel better?" And I would tell him, "Make me lemon water." And he would make me pretty much just freshly squeezed lemonade, but we used to call it lemon water in the Dominican Republic. But he used to do things like that for me. He used to also eat my vegetables. As crazy as it sounds, I hated eating vegetables when I was younger, and he used to eat them for me just so I wouldn't get a whooping. Like, it's so crazy, you know? So he just spoiled us in different ways. And you guys don't know this, but I don't really have like a relationship with my dad. So my grandfather is essentially my father. Like, he's like my dad and my grandfather all in one. And I would honestly do anything I could to, you know, bring him back and just have another day with him, another year with him, anything. And it's funny because his birthday is actually, his birthday is actually in October, and Jason and I were planning on going back home for his birthday, because usually we always have, like, the family would always have, like, you know, a get together, or we would have a party for him, something, you know, we always did something to celebrate his birthday because he was just such a special person, you know, in our family, and just, you know, pretty much he held the family together, for lack of better terms. Everybody will always come together for him, you know, to see him, all of those things. So, you know, to not have him here no more, it hurts a lot. And I actually wanted to share some photos with you guys of me and my grandpa, so that you guys can just, I'm trying not to cry, y'all, so that you guys can just get a better image of him. Let me see. So this picture here, you guys can see it. It was me and him and my older sister when we both graduated from college. He was there, of course, for my college graduation. This is another picture of us. And I think I was in college in this picture, because I was still working at Champs, and I worked in Champs in high school and college, so I'm assuming I was already in college. And he looks pretty younger here, but this is a picture of him and I as well. Here's a picture of him on his birthday. We were actually celebrating his 91st birthday, and we threw a huge party for him. People from, like, his family from DR even came. People from everywhere came to celebrate him. It was so much fun. I loved the whole event. It was really fun, and I know he really enjoyed it and loved it. And the theme of the party was actually like a sailboat fisherman type of theme, because you guys don't know this, but my grandfather was actually a fisherman. I think that's how you say, a fisherman. And he used to fish, and that's how he provided for his family, you know, back in the Dominican Republic. Oh, this one right here. I love this picture. So this is actually a picture of me and my sister. We woke up so early this day. This was like, I want to say over like 7 years ago. Yeah, probably like 8 or 9 years ago actually. But this picture here, we woke up super early because he was taking a flight to go back to the Dominican Republic for vacation, and my mom was like, wake up and go take pictures with your grandfather to say goodbye, because you won't see him for a couple months. So I love that picture so much. But here's a picture. It's my grandfather, my older sister, and myself. And I'm cheesing. I'm the girl who's cheesing, the little girl cheesing really, really hard. Not the one with the hair loose, but I'm smiling like this. Still have the same smile, and that's my grandfather eating. And I'm sure he was eating fish, because that was his ultimate favorite meal ever. And the last picture I'm gonna share with you guys. This picture when my sister and we had already moved to the US, and of course, like I mentioned, my grandfather came with us because he was with us our whole entire life, literally. Here, I want to say I was probably like 5 years old, but I'm cheesing so hard, and you can see my grandfather cheesing, just matching everyone's smile, and I love that picture too. But I wanted to just share those pictures with you guys so you can get, you know, a better image of what my grandfather looked like. I love him so much. I miss him so much. And if I can say anything, I'm gonna end the video with this. If I could say anything to him right now, it would be thank you. I'm trying not to cry, y'all. So if I could say anything to him right now, it would be thank you so much for all of the memories, all the sacrifices that he made to ensure that we had the things that we needed when we lived with him in the Dominican Republic, for teaching me all the many life lessons that he taught me, because there were a lot of them, a lot of valuable ones. And just thank you for all of the great memories. Thank you for spoiling me. Thank you for giving me unconditional love and tough love, and thank you for always having my back. I miss you so much, and I love you so much. Words cannot express how much I love you. But I'm gonna end this video here before I get more emotional. It's been really hard for me the past few days and weeks. Well, week I should say, because he passed 1 week ago, but it's been very hard for me. I find myself crying throughout the day, different times of days. But yeah, so I hope you guys watch this video all the way to the end. Send some positive thoughts in the comments. I'll read all of them. I definitely need them. So I appreciate that a lot. But thanks for watching all the way to the end. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video.